So guys, I hope hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Patrick Rita. What is your name, darling? Okay, so guys, today I'm going to be doing like what is it called? Well, the title of my video is Studying in Debrecen, Hungary. What you need to know, what you should do as if this is your first time of you studying outside your home. The things you need to know. So I'll just go right into the video and don't talk too much. So the first thing is you booking your flight. I advise all new students or international students that are coming to study here to book their flights a week before the resumption period. Why? Because you will need to do that because you need to get used to the environment you're going to be studying in, you're going to be living in, and so that you can start your registration on time. Because most of the students that always come like in the week of the resumption period, they find it really difficult to finish their registration on time because you have to go through some registrations, you have to go through some blood tests, and it takes a lot of time. So I advise you to book your flight a week before and arrive here a week before so that you can get used to the whole place, okay? And the next information is trying to transport yourself from Budapest to Debrecen. Guys, our advice, please don't use taxi. Don't use taxi from Budapest airport to Debrecen. It's going to cost you a lot, and it's going to be something that once you sit down one day, like a week later, and remember the amount you spent, your chest will be pounding. It will be bim, 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 bim. Like you'll be having heartache. I'm telling you. It's going to pay you well. I advise you before you come, like you should try and contact the administration office. They are very helpful with this. Tell them that okay, you're coming this week, you need to know how to do your airport transfer to Debrecen. They'll be able to assist you. Or another option is for you to take a bus from the Budapest airport to the city center in Budapest, and from there you take a train from Budapest train station to Debrecen train station. Then from there you get to your destination here in Debrecen city. And the train station in Debrecen is in the city. It's very close to it's in the city. Like it's just like bus stations here. So please, I advise you try and contact the administration. So please, I advise you try and contact the administration office so that they will be able to assist you on how you do your airport transfer, because I think they have a company called Troubleshooters, which they help you to transfer from airport to your destination, which is very good and I think is affordable. Or they also have like is it called they also have like some people that do pick up, but I won't advise that because it might be a lot. So Troubleshooter and train is good. Please don't use taxi except you have a lot of money for that, then it's fine, you can do that. Or you don't mind spending that lot of cash, but it's going to be a lot. They will charge you a lot. Okay. And now getting an apartment in Debrecen can be a little bit of a hustle for first timers. So I advise you to also contact the administration office about that. They can give you a list of agencies that you can contact. And the agencies, they will be sending you some apartments, pictures of the apartment, so that you'll be seeing what you're going for. And please, if you're going to stay in the school hostel, I advise you not to sign a contract anything more than 6 months. Because after 6 months, you get tired of the place. Students, international students that live there will want to leave, that live in the hostel will want to leave. They want to leave the hostel and move to an apartment, and you might get very depressed. And the money you're paying for the hostel is a lot. I'm telling you, if compared to the amount you pay living in an apartment and like a luxurious apartment or a nice apartment, when you compare it with the hostel, there you'll be like, nah, I wish I signed like a very a short contract and not a long one. Please don't sign one year contract. You might regret it. You might, I'm just saying, but you might like it. Then after 6 months, you can renew your contract. It's okay. But I advise you to sign a 6-month contract, please. And again, you also need your house contract to be able to apply for your resident permit. And that is the first thing you should always do. Immediately you land, you're dropping your bag. you get your house contract, you sign on it, book an appointment to go to the immigration and apply for your resident permit. Because without your resident permit and your visa expires, they will deport you back. They don't care. They don't care if, oh, I didn't know. They will tell you, you have to go back to your country and maybe apply for another visa again. They are very, very strict with all these things here. Like, that's the rule. Do you get what I'm trying? Like, it's a rule here that you have to abide by. Please, once you get your house contract, immediately try and start and set an appointment to go to the immigration to get your resident permit. Please do that. Then, getting to know the city. Guys, for you to get to know the city, you have to get lost, like for some couple of time, if I'm making any sense. Because here, their buses here are quite confusing. The arrangement is not confusing, like, but for first timers it's going to be a bit confusing, because you think you're going to take your bus on this side of the road. All of a sudden you realize that you're supposed to take it on the other side of the road, and before you know, you see your bus passing you. So when if you're going to need to use the bus, please go like 20 minutes before the time your bus is coming. That is why you have your Google map. Like, they have this bus app that you can use to check the time your bus is coming. It's called Debrecen train. I'm going to look for it and insert it somewhere on the screen so that you will see it. Please, apart from that, try your best, try your possible best. But you get missing, and it's okay for you to get lost. Debrecen is quite a small, yeah, it's a small city, but it's complicated. Like, the buildings, you can use this place, like this other side of the road, to come to this place, and you can use this, like, you can go straight and you see yourself here again. If you get what I'm trying to say, I don't know how to explain it. And yeah, guys, this I forget, for the apartment, there are some Facebook groups that you can join. They are called renting apartments for students. They have some nice apartment that you can see. You can talk to the person directly, and you people can sign you can have an agreement on when you're going to sign the contract. There are lots of Facebook groups. I'm going to put some of them in the description box below so you will see them. There are lots and lots of Facebook groups for apartments. So you shouldn't just jump into getting, and they are cheap apartments compared to the hostel. I know I'm emphasizing on the hostel because for the price it's expensive, and you can get an apartment that is around that price range, and it's better than the hostel. You know, hostel now, their hostels are good. Like, they have water, everything is there, but I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Yes. So yeah, and guys, if you notice, since all the things I've been saying administration office. They are like your main guidance here when it comes to stuff like this, like getting an apartment, trying to go to the immigration, booking an appointment or something. They will be able to direct you. The good thing about them is that the good thing about them is that once you send them an email or you send them a message, they reply you like very, very fast. The maximum time they can take, like the longer time they can take is just like 30 minutes or an hour, and they'll reply you with a very a solution to your problem, which is good. They are very, very nice. The people in the administration office are nice. If you have any problem, even from home that you are now, you can send them an email and they will reply you immediately. So please don't be scared to send them an email, because that is their job. They are there to assist you and guide you until you get used to the city. And guys, the next thing is, I always say this, try and network with people. Try and connect with people, try and interact with other international students. It's going to help you, because one, you might be homesick, you might be missing home, you might be depressed that, okay, you left your home and you're here. You need to I'm not saying that you should go and make friends. I'm just saying that, okay, network with these people. You people can go out sometimes for a drink.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Not alcohol, like maybe to drink Coca-Cola, to drink orange juice, to drink pineapple juice. Do you get? And make friends with people so that they can tell you about their experiences here. You're going to, and it's going to be a shame after you've crossed how many seas, you've been on the airplane, you don't fly, you've landed here, you're here now, and you're 2 years in this country, or you're 3 years in this country, or you're 4 years in this country, depending on the degree you're here for. and you haven't achieved anything, like, okay, apart from your degree that you've achieved, you haven't gained anything, you've not made friends, you've not learned anything about other people's culture and tradition. It's a shameful thing. You've not tasted food. Like right now I'm becoming a little bit more, like a bit more open-minded about all these things, and it's the way I interact with people. They have programs, though the programs here in Debrecen are not much, but you can search, like during the summer or during the school period, you can apply as an international student representative in your own faculty. You can apply for Erasmus program. They have Erasmus program for international students. You can apply for volunteering programs. They have ISEC. You can apply for maybe to like, if you know there are things you're good at, search for it or ask people around. There are people who will be able to help you. And guys, last but not the least, please, when you come here, if you're a Christian, or if you're, I don't know about mosque here, but if you're a Christian, I would advise you to try and join a religious group, like any church here that you find, because it's very, very important. Because after the family you've left at home, the church here should be like your second family. I know what I'm saying. Here I attend RCCG, and the way we do things, I would even say we do things like a typical RCCG. You know the way like RCCG behave in Nigeria. We don't even be, we're like a family. We share things with each other, and you need that religious gathering. Okay, let me use fellowship. You need that fellowship to help you grow spiritually, one, and you need them to direct you. Because I would say, like my church, I would say that everything we emphasize so much on church. Like if you have problem with getting an apartment, they'll be able to help you. If you have problem with maybe your landlord, or you have problem with getting your resident permit or your student card, they are always there to help. You need people that you can call your family. I would say like RCCG here, they're like my family. We play, we laugh, sometimes we go out bowling. You see what I'm trying to say? Like we go out bowling, we go out for dinner, we go out to play. Like we can have like little barbecue. Sometimes maybe in your house you can just host them. So it makes you feel like, okay, yes, I'm still in my home, like I'm still with my family. And the church is not only for black people or white people. We are all mixed there. We have Indians, we have Pakistan, we have Nigerians, we have Kenyans, we have people from different countries, which is really good. And please guys, if there's anything you need to know about maybe studying here, or you need an assistance or guidance, don't hesitate to contact me on my Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram handle on the description box below. I say box to me. On the description box below. Don't hesitate to contact me. And yeah, I hope I'll be able to help you guys, because I know how stressful it was for me the first time I came here, trying to get to know these places, trying to know how to do these things. But with the right people I had to do, they were able to help me. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, bye.